What's going on, guys? Today we are looking at Player of the Month Aguero. Is coming up next. So in today's video we are looking at Player of the Month Aguero. It's just been released this morning. 93 rated Aguero. He has got some very nice stats. Obviously this squad builder will cost you a bit of a price, to be honest. I think at the moment, looking at it, it's about 1.3 mil on the Xbox and 1.34 mil on the PlayStation. So very high in value. Looking at some of the details for this, let's just have a quick look. So we need to get one Argentina player from Man City, which is actually, could that be I'm just trying to think, could that actually be Ox, or is that actually got to be Aguero? No, it looks like it's got to be Aguero for the fact that it's the striker, and it's got to have free chem. So you've got to give up Aguero, then you've got to give a Man City, minimum 2 Man City players, informed players free, and an 87 rated squad. That's insane. Then you've got to give up minimum 3 BPL players with 1 inform and an 88 rated squad. Again, another very high rated. Then we've got an 86 rated team with 2 Argentina players, 2 informs. Then you've got 1 Arsenal player, 1 Chelsea player, 1 West Ham player, 4 informs, and then an 85 rated squad. Then you've got an 85 rated squad with 2 informs, 70 chem, so that's not too bad. And then you've got an 86 rated squad, again with 2 informs, 65 chem on the 86, 70 on the 85. Looking at some of the packs, you get, just trying to total it up for you right now, so you get a 55 and a 35. Then you get 50, so that's around about 100 and, what is that, 140. Then you get 195. Then we're looking at another 100, so we're looking at 295. Then we get another 50 and another 45. So you're looking at around about just shy, maybe just, I think it's either bang on 400 or just shy of 400k worth of packs. So 1.3 mil for 400k worth of packs. It all depends on who you get, to be honest. I think that always downs to your luck. You could get a great player in every single one of them and may potentially make you money, but I think you'll still be giving up at least probably around about 700k, unless you were to get insanely lucky with maybe a prime moment or something like that. But let's get into the player. Obviously, it's a huge one. We've already had, obviously, Van Dijk was the last one, I believe. Then we had Rashford, or was I think Rashford was the one before. Then it was Van Dijk. Then we had Aubameyang. Sterling got one. And I think, yeah, Hazard got one right at the start as well. So we have had quite a few of a different variety, but we now have 3 strikers. So now you've got the mode of, I've got Aubameyang and Rashford. Personally, I would absolutely love Aguero on this. I think he is absolutely fantastic. Always on FIFA, very nice rated. He's gone from an 89 rare to a 90 in form, 90 UCL, 92 live card, which has still got room to go up. And then he's obviously got this 93 rated card as well. So personally for me, the 92 live is 1.6. If you're willing to spend that much on that, probably just go get the live. Realistically, it's gonna go up. I believe they've got to go through realistically in the Champions League, and I can see them doing very well. So I honestly think that's going to end up as maybe at least a 95, potentially a 96. I don't think they'll win it. If they do win it, then geez, fantastic to them and to Aguero's card. But I really don't think they're going to go that far in it to actually win it. Possibly semis, I'd imagine, which would still give him a 94 or 95. I can't remember how many rounds are left now, but that would be my opinion. The 93 card is fantastic. Looking at some of the information on him, is a 4-star, right-footed, 5'8" with a high attack and work rate and medium defensive. All round excellent there. The 5-star weak foot would be nice, but 4 for me is definitely doable. I really don't downgrade them if they've only got 4, because that for me is good enough. 5 is just the extra bonus for me, and like I say in most of them, I'm not a skiller, so realistically 4 is my kind of strong point. 5, I probably don't even do any 5. I don't even know any 5-star skills, so it's something I need to learn, and it's something definitely that would probably improve the player reviews for the 5-star skillers, because then I can obviously kind of give a bit more experience and a bit more kind of grounds towards the 5-star skill moves and know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's something that definitely I'm looking at and working on the grind. Looking at the attributes for this card then, 88 pace, just fantastic again. 92 acceleration with 83 sprint speed. Personally don't need to work on that. I think 88 for him is perfectly enough. 94 shooting. Again, another one that I really don't think you need to increase. He's got 97 positioning, 98 finishing, 92 shot power, 89 volleys, 86 long shots, and then just a constellation of 87 penalties. So again, realistically, I don't think any shooting is necessary on this card. I think, obviously, if you want to overkill it and maybe go, if you went for a hunter, let's just have a look whilst I'm here. You'd get 96 pace and 96 shooting. Obviously, most of them stats, but I think every stat bar from long shot will be 99 in his attacking. So it is very nice, but it only gives you a 2 upgrade. Maybe putting that towards something else. Like, personally, I tried an engine on him. I said he doesn't need more pace, but with the chem style that I chose, it gave him 98 dribbling, 89 passing, and 92 pace. So as well as having that insanely good shooting, he had a bit better pace and 98 dribbling, which I think maybe made the card a little bit more, I don't know, it didn't really add too much to it, because I used a match when he had nothing, and then I used a match when he had obviously that, and I thought he was fantastic for both of them, to be honest. And then obviously I had a few matches on from the engine, and oh my god, he's just ridiculous. He's going to be great for FUT champs through this week. A lot of people are probably going to be sporting this card, obviously, as well with the loan card that you can get. It's only an 83 rated squad, but there is one locked filler in the squad, so you do need to put a few 84s in. Obviously, with all the 2-for-1 packs, I think a lot of people's clubs are stacked at the moment, waiting for the prices to go up, so it's the perfect time to do this. You do get 20 matches with him as well, so it pretty much covers you for a lot of the FUT champs, as well as the prime moment cards, the SBCs coming out over the next couple of days, hopefully with this promo as well. Again, people are going to be having very, very nice FUT champs teams, even if they are just loan cards. I still think definitely use them whilst they're there, and give them a little tryout to see if you want to try and complete them in the time that's available. So, looking at some other stats, obviously I said he had 93 dribbling overall, which gives him some insane stats in game. 89 agility, 95 balance, 93 reactions, ball control and dribbling, and 94 composure. He also has 90 jumping, 89 heading accuracy, 82 strength and 85 stamina. They're just the highlights. He also has 90 curve, 91 vision and 89 short pass. So you can see this card all around is fantastic. He's got pretty much the complete striker attributes for me. He's got the shooting, he's got the heading. He may not have the height for the heading, but with 90 jumping and heading accuracy, always adds that little bit of extra for me, and I really, really enjoyed this card. Very fast, great dribbler, composed. I think in general, Aguero is one of them players that on FIFA, and to be honest, in real life, it is very consistent with his shooting and will always give you that little bit extra. And I think this card is definitely on people's wish lists. The only issue is the fact that he is very, very high in priced, but for a 93 rated card, I don't really blame them for this. Compared to obviously the prime moments and stuff like that, this card has got to be up there with the top ones. And to be honest, he doesn't disappoint. I think in his very first game, he scored a hat-trick. In the game that I'm showing you now, he scored 2 very vital goals for me. Really, really good. And I think all game he played absolutely smashing. Obviously, I put him up top with, I think it was with Rashford to start with. And then I believe I brought in Ronaldo just to see what he's like with the meta players. How does he work well with Ronaldo for me? As I think he's the very OP player in my opinion. So I need someone that can balance off him. And by God, he does that pretty effortlessly. So in general, I thought he was absolutely fantastic. Overall rating him, I'm just going to have to give him a 10. There's no downfall for this card. He's got the stamina, he's got the pace, he's got the shooting, the dribbling's fantastic, passing is up there. Maybe not the long pass, but to be honest, for a striker, I don't really need that. Everything about this card screams goals, and I think if I did manage to pull this one off and get him full version of him, I'd be very, very happy with that. So let me know down below, have you used any of this card? I really haven't used much of Aguero this year. I think I've got his loan, his basic 89 loan card, and I haven't even used that yet. So let me know down below what you think of Aguero. I think this card is fantastic and you must do it, especially if you're in FUT champs this weekend. I think you just must try him out and use him in it. Get every bit of game out of him. I think it's definitely worth it. And yeah, smash this like button. Make sure you subscribe for more content. We're nearly there at 4,000 hours watched, and I can't wait to see that. So smash it out. Let's go. And I'll see you all again next time.